Hey, welcome to another Adams Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing a bunch of different microphones. I'm going to be recording audio with all the different microphones, so that way you can get kind of an idea of what you can expect when you purchase one of these microphones. And hopefully this will kind of make your decision on purchasing one of these microphones a little bit easier. So to start off with, I'm going to kind of just go through the different ones that I'll be recording with. And that is the Koss SB 45s, and I'm not sure if this is a current one or not. I've actually had these ones for a little while, but I figure if I can find it on Amazon, then I can go ahead and just kind of cover my bases with this also. And then also there is the Blue THX. I think that's just the name of it. Just, yep, Blue THX. And this is the one that I actually use like almost all the time whenever I'm doing any kind of like voiceover stuff. This is my go-to mic, and so far I've been pretty impressed with the quality on that one. And also there is the MXL Studio 24 USB. And both these, by the way, are USB, the Blue, as well as the MXL Studio 24. These are both USB mics, while this one is just your standard old analog, plug it in and go kind of headphone and microphone setup. And then also, just in case anybody is curious as to what this guy here is, that is an Audio Technica AT875R, and that's what I'm recording with right now. So this way, you can kind of get an idea of what quality you can expect from all these different microphones. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and cut away for a minute while I go ahead and set some of these things up, and then let's get the test underway. Okay, so first up are the Koss SB 45s, and this is the way that they sound right now, and hopefully this will kind of give you an idea of what these sound like. And I'm just kind of rambling on and on, so that way you have something to listen to in order for you to compare. And I think that is going to conclude this test of the Koss SB 45s. Okay, and this one is the MXL Studio 24 USB, and this is what this one sounds like. And again, I'm just going to kind of ramble on and on a little bit, just so that way you can get kind of an idea of what this one sounds like. And hopefully that helps. And on to the next one. Okay, and last up for the microphones is the Blue USB. It's the THX certified USB mic that has all kinds of different funky controls on that I'm going to go over in just a second. And really I'm just talking on and on again, just so that way you can kind of get an idea of what this one sounds like compared to the other ones. And yeah, I could restart the Declaration of Independence or something along those lines, but maybe you get the idea with just what I'm saying right now, right? Hopefully. Okay, so next up I'm just going to go over the different features on each one of these microphones and kind of give you an idea of what you can expect when you pick one up. Okay, so you're probably asking yourself, well, what the heck do you get when you get one of these particular microphones? Well, with the headset, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. If you've ever had a headset, then you know exactly what you're going to get when you buy one of these things. It's a headset, and it's got a microphone on it. There's not even any sort of like volume control. I know that sometimes with headsets, you'll get like a volume control or something along those lines to assist you on the microphone level. Sometimes they'll have a mute switch and all that kind of fancy stuff. Not this one. This is your bare bones headphones and microphone. So you're not going to get a whole heck of a lot of different crap with that one. With the MXL Studio 24 USB, you again don't have a whole lot of options with this guy. You have gain, and it's got a little input for headphones. So that way, if you have a separate set of headphones that you want to wear while you're using the microphone, then you have that as an option, which is really great for like podcasts and all that kind of stuff, or voiceover work where you want to monitor what you're recording as you're recording it. No frills. It's just a condenser microphone. It's got a nice windscreen on it there. And then there's this guy, the Blue. This is a beefy one. So on the bottom of it is where your USB connection is, just like on the MXL. Your USB connection is down here on the bottom. This one's got a USB. This one's a mini USB, and this one is more that, I don't know what the heck kind of USB connection it is, but it's that square sort of connection, this guy right here, as opposed to the mini USB connection that is off somewhere else. And this one has the volume control on it for the headphones that you also connect down through here as well. So you can, just like the MXL, you can plug in a pair of headphones to listen to what you're recording as you're recording it. And this controls the volume on the headphones, whereas this one doesn't have any kind of volume control for your headphones, so you're kind of out of luck. This one's kind of nice because it's got that right on there. And it also has a mute button that you can see right here. That'll mute the microphone as you're recording it if you want to kind of like drop out some of the audio. Gain right here, and like I said, in this one, the gain is right here. This one's kind of a nicer gain as opposed to this one where it's just kind of a smaller roller volume type of thing. This one has a little bit of a better feel to it because it's just nice and big. And then the other thing that's kind of unique about this one is it has all kinds of different pickup patterns. This first one is the stereo, so it'll give you a nice wide stereo sound. The next one is just omnidirectional, where it just picks up in a big circle around it. The next pattern is directional, just for the person who's standing in front of the microphone, so that way it kind of cancels out some of the noise that's coming up from behind it. And then the last one is the setting that I was talking about, where, you know, if you're doing a podcast or an interview or something along those lines, where you've got one person in front and one person behind, you would set to that last position, and then the microphone will pick it up equally in both positions and cancel stuff out that's coming to the left or to the right of it. So flexibility wise, this microphone is hands down the winner. One of the things that I didn't point out, and I've actually done to this one just because I like keeping mine on a boom, but it does come with this little microphone stand. So I'm not going to take it apart now, but it fits right into this thing here, and you can tilt it this way or that way and kind of get an idea of what it looks like here. But it screws onto this, and you can see the screws that I have on here. But normally that's where it would sit. It's a nice heavy duty stand. It's got a nice padded bottom to it also. One of the things that I really wish that it did have, that it doesn't, is a shock mount. And I don't know if you've seen shock mounts before, but it's basically where it suspends the microphone in the middle of it, so that way there's any kind of like rumbling going on, like low frequency noises or something like that, like trucks driving by or whatever, a suspension cage really helps to cancel a lot of that stuff out, and any kind of like accidental bumps and stuff like that, it mitigates all that. And it's really nice to have. Just to make sure that things are going good. And that's it as far as like all the microphones and the features go. As far as the prices go, I should have probably written that down because I didn't, but you can find all this stuff on Amazon and go check them out. I'll have to listen to them myself because I've never actually A, B, C'd all of the and D all of these different microphones. I forgot to go over the features of the Audio Technica, and the features of the Audio Technica are you plug it in. There isn't any on-off switch or anything like that. It's just nothing more than just a microphone. There's nothing fancy about it. It's all it's a very directional microphone, so that way right now it's pointing right at me, and that's all it's going to really pick up. Anything that's around it or behind it does a very good job of canceling all that out. And that's it. I hope that this helps you to decide, especially if you're doing any kind of like video work or voiceover work. Hopefully this will help you to decide which one of these guys might work for you. And that's it for now, and I will catch you guys next time on another review. And have a good day.